guys, so I'm here with a bruised eye makeup tutorial. What you're going to need for this is some kind of like bruised eye makeup palette. Eyeshadow could work, but I found these at my local dollar store, so you could always check there. I will say the better quality makeup you have, the better it will turn out. So what I'm doing here is taking the yellow color and kind of lining the outer eye socket. So like wherever you feel that bone at, kind of line along the outer side, and you don't want it to be a perfect circle. It's going to kind of be like almost a moon shape, and then you'll add a little color to the outer corner of your eye, but not much. It's going to stay disconnected though, because bruised eyes aren't perfect circles. I'm also taking some red next and adding that just above the yellow a little bit. I'm focusing on putting most of the color towards the inner part of my eye and kind of having it fade out and blend out a little bit towards the ends. There are multiple ways of doing a bruise, and it just kind of depends on what colors you use. You can either make a fresher looking bruise or an older looking one. For this, I went with an older looking one, mostly because the colors are also pretty dull due to the cheap makeup I'm using, but hey, it worked for a video. You can use a sponge for this, but I chose just to use my finger because I didn't have any really good sponges. Stipple sponges work very well, and I might have pronounced that wrong, but it looks very well for distributing the color and making it look unperfect. So what I'm doing here now is taking a blue color because I don't have purple. I recommend you use purple over blue, but since I don't have purple, I just kind of took the blue and will later add red on top of it to give it a more purple color. You can use blue as well, but I'd use very little or something that's not as bright as this blue. Once again, I'm doing like what I did with the red and just applying it a little bit higher than where the red was, and then blending it into all the rest of the colors. And from here, I just keep tweaking it and adding colors and smudging them as I go along. It's really just eyeballing everything, and using a reference photo would really help to get it to look the way you want. But as you can tell, I'm making it have like a kind of half moon shape, and it kind of spreads out onto the cheek a little bit, and then a little bit on the corner, but not too much. As you probably know, a bruise is just blood that's lying under the skin where you had like a vein pop or open and like bleed, but the skin didn't break, so it wasn't actually bleeding on the outside, and then it's just kind of sitting there. So you have to think of the way blood will flow, and with gravity it will usually just flow down. So that's why most of the colors are focused from that corner and downwards, and not so much at the top or on the like outer corner of your eyes. Please note again, if you use a actual bruise wheel from like at least a semi-good makeup brand, I recommend like Mayron or Ben Nye or something, or some kind of theater makeup product even, it will turn out a lot better and you'll have the correct colors. If you're going for a more fresh bruise look, you're going to want to use more blues and reds over reds and yellows, and you can even add like more red under the skin using a stipple sponge, so it looks like it's all dotted and like the bleeding is fresh. And we're done. I would recommend not using dollar store makeup because it's very dull and non-pigmented, so if you actually need it for something, buy the better brands. But this works for a video, so I hope you guys at least found this helpful and enjoyed it, and have a lovely day. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.